Now, wow, so they say President Tinubu don't travel, go France again, this time for a 2 weeks working visit. This will make the number 5 time the president they travel go France, less than 2 years as president. Earlier this year, he was in France. Last year, November, he was on a state visit to France. About January, February 2024, he was in France. Shortly after his inauguration, 2023, he was also in France. But the most shocking part of this current working visit, now the statement put out to me by the special advisor to the president on information and strategy, Mr. Bayo Ononuga. They say for this working visit, the president will use the period to appraise the midterm, performance of his government, to also reflect on the performance of his government, and that the retreat period will also deepen other reforms for the country. I say, wow, Nigeria is not a real place. Nigerian leaders are the luckiest set of people in the world. Nigerian politicians are the luckiest human beings anywhere in the world, because they can do anything and there will be no consequences. There are no consequences for whatever Nigerian politicians do. And the mere fact that the president's advisor put out this kind of statement shows you the level of see finish where they don't see Nigerians, and to see that we are intellectually incapacitated to put out this kind of unfortunate statements and release. That is a president of a sovereign nation with 36 states and FCT, with 774 local governments, want to reflect and retreat on his own performance as a leader. And none of these 774 local governments, they okay for the president. He need to wear clothes, enter plane with taxpayer money, and jet to a foreign country to reflect about his performance of his country from that foreign country. Hey, Nigerians.
Guys, everywhere don't read now. People don't talk, say enough is enough. Like everybody is shouting at the president of Nigeria right now, Tinubu. How can the country be in such a mess? Like everywhere is turned upside down. Nothing they work. No security, no food, everything, instability. And he has the mind to travel out of the country. Look at how the country is. The president is not around. The vice president is not around. So who go come feed the nation? See, look at what is happening in Plateau. Look at everywhere, everybody is shouting. Fulani herdsmen. Look at it's no insecurity, kidnappers all the time. And the president has to travel, go to France to go and reflect on what? I do not know. They will just pack all the kind of English in this word and put, expect us to just take it like that. If you like, take it. If you like, don't take it. Nigeria said no, enough is enough, that they are not having this anymore. This is not the time they will say, if I talk, they will come after me. No, Nigerians are no longer afraid of anybody. They are after Tinubu right now and holding him accountable. Say, you must do right by us or else just resign, just step down. That is what Nigerians are telling Tinubu right now, and they are very, very serious about it. Guys, just take a moment to watch this video so that you know that the country is not smiling right now. Everybody, they bring out their red eye. They talk to Tinubu as they like. Just take a look.
This Nigeria. And the mere fact where we say we as Nigerians don't they okay with this kind of irresponsible leadership makes it even more unfortunate. Nigerians, we are so used to bad leadership where we say if we see good leadership, we may not be able to recognize or appreciate it. So as it is now, I hope by the end of President Tinubu leadership, he go down build Nigeria, reach the level where we say when the French president for France won't reflect about in country, he go travel come Nigeria to reflect about his policy of France from Nigeria. Nigeria, but then again, there is a track record now. Not be him be the first. Buhari no do pass this one. Buhari was going to London to treat ear infection. His doctors were in London. There was a time he spent more than 3 months for London. What thing happened? At the end, the confidence be saying that INEC now they get as their backbone. No matter the calamity of leadership you provide, you can rig yourself back into power because the people you don't even need their participation for INEC to declare results. And tomorrow Buhari can even write book about democracy. Nigeria is not a real place. Nigeria is a simulation. And then when you get up to speak about these irregularities, you become the problem. So the president wants to reflect about in policy. There have been 30 days ranting challenge from youth. You come less than 2 years into your leadership, you increase price of fuel, increase electricity tariff, cost of living, insecurity, everything going on. Not one word from the president. But even if he speak, waiting you go talk, you travel, go overseas to go retreat. Meaning Nigeria not be okay to retreat. Those of us where they here, now mad with the mad, now only mad people feel sit down here. This place is not reflectable. For you to reflect, you need to travel overseas. President won't retreat, you not go Edo. For where today APC don't they come out openly, they talk saying that because of PDP they killed the 16 people, politicizing an issue of insecurity and injustice in the country. You want to retreat, you not travel to Akure where people have been protesting the killing of their citizens by herdsmen. You not go Benue, Plateau, Zamfara, the entire northeast, northwest, the entire country is a theater of blood, but you travel overseas for you to go and reflect. Nigeria, the only confidence and arrogance where these politicians get now INEC. If you don't reflect, you don't reform INEC, there is nothing we are doing. Because whether you do it or not, whether you like it or not, they will know how to get themselves back into power. On this INEC reform, I stand. For other countries, when crisis happen and a leader don't travel, he go cut short in trip, come back to come attend to the crisis. For my country, when there is crisis at home, the president dresses or board a plane and travel overseas to reflect on that crisis of his country from a foreign land. A round of applause for Nigerian politicians. The thing when they go do for France, one day Nigerians go, no, God go help all of us and this country go better. This Nigeria, me I know that here, we live here. Nigeria must work in our lifetime. May Nigeria find the courage to liberate ourselves, or we decide to remain in perpetual slavery. You know one day, the people where they kill for Benue and for Plateau, they no protest. This country all die na die. We either decide to help ourselves, or we continue to receive the kind of leadership, rudderless leadership and irresponsible leadership that we get. Because now the way you sit down, now so cameraman go continue to snap you. Eku in your President Tinubu, Eku Farada in your more Nigeria, Eku reflection. God bless Nigeria. My name is Peter for Nigeria.
Nigeria, wake up. Let's ask ourselves, why a country like Niger, Mali, Burkina Faso chasing France out of their land, then our own president accepting them in Nigeria through the back door? No, we will not accept it. The damage when the British do to us as a Nigeria, Chevron, till now we are still suffering from it. We have never recovered from those things. And today, Tinubu have the right to go to France and start making friends with France President Emmanuel Macron. You think those people, there is anything good that will come out from France? Nothing good will come out from France. The only thing that France will offer us as a country is to give us an emperor, somebody that will rule this country for 40 years. That is what France does. They will bring a constitution that will favor the president, the House of Reps, and the senators. Why? Because of power tussle. Now, all the things when the Western world needs to survive in terms of technology, everything is in Africa. In fact, everything is in Nigeria. The way we say that they need fuel 20 years back up to date to take survive. Now, so they need those things from us now. And we will be able to collect from. They don't value us. Now, let this be known. If we don't wake up and demand the truth about our oil, our land, our sovereignty, we all wake up one day and realize Nigeria is no longer Nigeria. See, we are not a democracy. We are a quiet invasion. And if we don't stand now, our children will grow up speaking English under French control. Mark this day. We must demand no foreign troops, no hidden alliance, no secret contracts. This will not be activist talk. This one is survival talk for me and you to wake up. The world is playing chess on our back. We should not allow them to checkmate us. That is what I have to say for now. Who have an ear, let him hear.
Open at the CMAB, never care about you. So all these things you have been talking, complaining about the hardship in Nigeria, till now, the president Tinubu never said anything. He never came outside to address the people. He only came outside to suspend a sitting governor and went again. He don't care, like for their mind, if you tire, we go rest. For their mind, now so we just talk, we just go rest. They are no longer taking us serious again. And you are there making some nonsense comments. Say, stop saying about it. Don't they talk about them. They go carry you. They go do this. These people are toying with your future. It's not just only your future, the future of your unborn kids who are here. You don't want to talk. You are making nonsense comments. You can't speak. But when someone talk about it, instead of you to support that person, you are just on the comment section talking rubbish. As if this hardship is not hitting you. Most of you never see food chop. Most of you never even eat his money. Now they are busy. See them. They are busy preparing for 2027 campaign. So all these things you have been saying, complaining about the hardship in Nigeria, you know, concern them. They are just busy making arrangement, plan for 2027 presidential election. Have you people seen it? Now, boss is the Tinubu 2027. You know, cause see, the earlier you join this 30 days run challenge, the better for you. You go come across a video like this, you know, go share them. Now to talk about whiskey the video, you go to comment. They shine teeth, that your dirty teeth. If now something nyash, and you go to comment. These people are abusing, looting from the poor masses, and you are not saying anything about it. And when you try to talk, person go come say they go carry you. If I ever see you make such comments to me again, I go insult the hell out of you. I go block you. Especially for someone saying that they call for my WhatsApp. All of you know that they mad. And for some of you, they think say Fubara will come back as a governor of Rivers State again. It's a very big lie. I told you before, the strategy is to conquer Rivers State, and they have succeeded. Though they have succeeded in conquering Rivers State. What they will do now is to conduct another election, carry an APC person, and put there as a governor, so that it will be easy for them to win the 2027 presidential election. That is the strategy. So if you are thinking that there will be election in River State. They will do Agumagomago. They already captured the whole River State. And nothing will happen, nothing where PDP go do to rule River State again. There is nothing PDP will do to rule River State again. Unless we the youth take the country back. If not, if now APC keep ruling this country, see, no level, they will keep ruling. Their plan is to capture the whole state, turn it as one party. APC.
So they be like, say we don't see everything finish. That there is nothing new again to see. But now they be like, say, now at 8 sinking we day. We never see nothing. They say suspended House of Assembly members. They can't go to Obudu Cattle Ranch. They are in London, cooling off, enjoying. They even say their master flew in, and also in picture allegedly, to come and do meeting, have a meeting with them. You see how our country they go? We see the Adidibu one. We think say we don't see finish. Not knowing say not just the beginning. Yoruba saying, if we no die, action still day. The thing where we they see now, ministers using Rolls Royce, flying private jet up and.
Dear Tinubu, I may be very, very young compared to your age, but I have a few understanding about life, and one of such understanding is understanding of power. And I know that power is like a man that is climaxing and has ejaculated. And after ejaculating, most men will feel, so what? But power is like a state of being when you want to get that feeling of ejaculation. That is what power is. You want to do anything. You will say anything. Do anything a woman tells you just to get that feeling. But when you get the ejaculation, most men will ask, so what? That is the point. And after the ejaculation, between man and woman, the darling, did you enjoy it? Yes. Did you enjoy it too? Yes. When you know you are lying, all that you're interested is that you have fulfilled your desire of wanting to ejaculate. Now, this video is not about ejaculation. It's about what power means and what does it mean to you. Yes, you said you wanted to be president. That's a beautiful thing. I'm a lover of people with ambition, positive ambition. Now you have become the president. 2 years into the presidency. What I don't know is if you are still ejaculating or you have ejaculated and you are asking the question, so what? Now what? So one thing with political ejaculation is that most political ejaculation don't want to come to the point of ejaculation. They want to keep pumping. If possible, pump forever. But life is not like that. I like to borrow a popular saying from the Hausa speaking region that says, Komi dunia, me carry wani. That's everything in Islam must come to an end. There's nothing that doesn't come to an end. And most politicians always think they will live forever. That's why you have the president of Cameroon, even in his sorry state, wants to be president. So, I am not against anybody's ambition. But where your ambition only favors you and a sector of the population, then I'm concerned. I feel this is the only medium I can use to talk to you. That's why I ask if you have finished ejaculating and you are asking the question, so what? Because that's the only time now I can talk to you. People are buying. Maybe you don't know what is buying, but perhaps you will know what it means to be unalive. People are unaliving. People are losing their lives. I don't know if Nigeria, we are so populous that losing lives doesn't matter because we are so many, so we can afford to lose some. I don't know if because food is not a problem to you, maybe you do not understand that people are suffering and are finding it difficult to feed. I don't know if you understand that our universities and polytechnics are graduating thousands of graduates without places to employ them or an enabling environment for these graduates to even employ themselves. The consequences of this growing population without places to employ them is crime. The wave of crime will increase. Now, More importantly, that Nigerians are enduring the hardship of hunger. It is even more ridiculous.
Shay, my people, they said that if they explain Nigeria to an outsider, someone that is staying in another country, the person will never understand it. Like, there is no way, even we ourselves that is staying in Nigeria have not understand Nigeria. Like, what is going on? What is going on? Something that you will imagine that can never happen in anywhere. It happens in Nigeria and nothing happens. Nothing happens. Something that years back you never imagined that would be happening in a civilized country, in a country that have gained their independence over the years. It is happening and nobody is saying anything. Nobody cares. If you like, shout from now to tomorrow. Nobody. Tinubu will still remain in France. He will come back when he feels like coming back. And even when international organizations want to put mouth, they will tell them not to put mouth, that we are independent country. Independent country that are not independent. Is that one independent country? We are independent country, but 90% of everything that we have is being imported. You cannot even produce anything. Nigeria will frustrate you. Nigeria will frustrate you. They did not give you any job. They cannot give you an avenue to own a business. They will tax you, frustrate you. Tomorrow you will hear that the place that you are having your business, the government have decided to demolish it with no compensation, nothing. That is why I say that if they explain Nigeria to a foreigner, the person will never understand it. But we will be here and we will continue to be here. Nigeria will get better before our very eyes. Yes, Nigerian youths are no longer the Nigerian youths of yesterday that are afraid and can no longer talk. Everybody is speaking up. And with this same energy, if we maintain this energy, trust me, come 2027, something must definitely happen. Something different must definitely happen. Guys, share me your opinion in the comment section. Like and share our video so that other people can see it. And also subscribe to our channel if you have not. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.